My son was killed in Vietnam, though.
My condolences.
He wasn't even a citizen of this country.
Yeah, really.
He was a dual citizen. He was born in France and he got killed.
With your first wife?
Yeah.
You married to the French woman?
About for 49 years. It was one of his own buddies that killed him. They hit him over the head with a chipping hammer that you welded. Well, he went to eat at the mess hall, supper, and he went back early to his crane. He was running a crane over there building bridges, but he was in the Army. And he went back to his crane to adjust the brakes on it. And his other 3-4 buddies hadn't left the mess hall yet. But they left right after that, and they went right down to the crane. And this guy come around the back of the crane where Pat was laying on the ground, and he said, "There's something wrong with Bridenbaker." So this guy from Georgia that I know, a good friend of ours, he was his boss on that project. He was his boss, and he said, he went over and he kicked Pat on the foot, and he said, "Oh, come on, Pat." He said, "We got to get to work." He never got up. And he only had a little 3/4 inch gash in the back of his head. The guy hit him with a chipping hammer, stole his money. He drawed his money that day. He hadn't drawed any all the while he was over there. And he drawed his money that day, and he robbed him.
Because he was going to go on leave.
He was going to go on leave to Hawaii. So this guy in Georgia, that's a good friend of ours, I've been to his house and everything. Well, we got the call from Kennedy Library.
Oh, right, saying that someone had asked about you.
They had a number for me to call in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
When he called, it was the guy that was in charge of that job that had found Pat. And
he's been looking for him all this time. He'd looked for him for years.
Looked for you.
No, for the guy that killed Pat.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't like him, and he was
sure that was the one that...
He's either in prison or he's died. You can't find him.
But he said he knew that.
He knew that he did it.
So we talked to Jimmie.
But nothing he could do about it.
And we went to...
The Army said that he bumped his head in the crane. But he wasn't even in the crane. He was out laying on the ground. But what can you do? You can't argue with the Army.
George's wife never was able to get over his losing their son.
She got a drinking pretty heavy after the boy got killed. And well, that was her pride and joy. There's a lot of people that don't have any idea what war is.